Morning everyone, it's Mr Tomlinson. It's Monday the 6th of July and it's time for some maths with me. This is especially for Year 3 and Year 4 children, but if you're in Year 5 or Year 6 or some of the year groups and you want to join in, feel free. Now we're going to do some counting to get our mathematical brains in gear this morning. We'd often use a counting stick, but we're not going to use that today. We're going to use a hoop instead. Okay, so where do we start? Let's see where the top... Okay, fine. We always start on 0 when we're counting. So 0 nines, 0. Let's do it. I'm going to hold it at the bottom here, try and keep it upright. 0, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, 108. Well done if you kept up with that. So now we're going to count backwards from 108. Are you ready? 108, 99, 90. 81, get it right Mr Tomlinson, 81, 72, 63, 54, 45, 36, 27, 18, 9, 0. Well done if you kept up counting forwards and backwards in the 9 times table. I'm going to write the 9 times table out in a circle as if I had a hoop in front of me, but I might not be very good at this, but anyway, it'll be fine. So 0, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, this is going well actually, 81, 90, or nearly, 99, 108. It was going so well, I've had to squash the last few in. Anyway, never mind. You can see that we've got 9, 18, 27, all the way around to 108. What I've been doing with Year 4 before lockdown was spotting patterns and noticing in times tables. Because there's a lot of noticing we can do, especially in our 9 times table. I'm just going to spot a couple, and I'm going to ask you if you can see any patterns too. So in the 9 times table, I have noticed that in the ones column, it counts down from 9. It goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then starts again. 9, 8, okay? I wonder if that continues forever and ever. See if you can do some investigation to see if it does or if it doesn't. I've also noticed that in the tens column, it counts up from 0. So we've got 0, well it would be 0, 9 I suppose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so does that continue? Okay, I've also noticed another thing. If we add together the digits in a number, remember the number's the whole thing, but the digits are the individual parts of the number. If we add the digits together, they make multiples of 9 too. So if we do 1 add 8, it is 9. If we do add 2 add 7, it's 9. If we add 3 add 6, it's always 9. But when we get to this number, 9 add 9 is 18. Now 18, I know, is a multiple of 9 because there are 2 9s in 18. Same with this one. If we said that was 10 and 8, it would be 18 again. How far does that continue? Does that work for just 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, 4-digit, 5-digit numbers? Let me know on the Year 4 homework email. Okay, that's the 9 times table. Any other patterns that you can find, let me know. I'm just going to wipe the board and we'll do a bit of time work. Okay, this is a whistle stop this morning. Get your brains going on a Monday. Right, so I've got my big clock here. So we've been doing some work with the Year 4 children that have been in our bubble. So everybody, remember that when the minute hand, which is the blue hand, the big hand, points directly to the top, it is always o'clock. And when that happens, our hour hand also points at directly on a number. Okay, so that one has got to be 10 o'clock because it's pointing upwards to the 12 and the 10, the hour's hand is pointing at the 10. Okay, now, next one. When our minute hand always points at the 6, it's always half past. Okay, so it was 10 o'clock, but now it's half past 10 because it's gone past the whole hour. Okay, now, go back to 10. This one is quarter past. Okay, so when it points at the 3, it is always quarter past. Okay, because that's quarter of the whole hour. Okay, so quarter past 10, half past 10. Next one, when it points at the 9, when the minute hand points at the 9, it is always 1/4 to. Okay? Now, that's a little bit different to half past and quarter past, because that's describing the minute hand as having gone past the previous whole hour. We're now closer to the next whole hour, which is 11 o'clock. So any times the minute hand is on this side of our clock face, it is always described as being to, because it's near the next whole hour. Okay? So this is 1/4 to. Okay. 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:30, 1/4 to, 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to show you some times, and I wonder if you can tell me what they are. Okay, just a minute, let's do that one. It's going downwards, so it's got to be a... Which one would it be? Has it gone past 9? Has it gone past 8? Okay, another one. What about that one? Okay, we know it's gone. Which hour, 2 hours is it in between? Which hour is it gone? Okay, one more. Okay, it's pointing at the 9, so it's got to be it's nearly at the next hour. Okay, which 2 hours is it in between? Okay, so if it's on, if the minute hand is on this side, it's past. If the minute hand is on this side, it is described as going to the next hour. Okay, I know lots of you will be able to do something slightly more advanced on that, but that's just to get a really good solid foundation on 1/4 past, 1/2 past and 1/4 to. That's time. Okay, and to finish with, Miss Hull, I think last week, or it might have been the week before, did some work on subtraction with you. And I just want to remind you, and thank you those children who've sent those videos, not videos, I don't think you've sent, and you've sent some of your work you've been doing to the Year 4 homework. I'm just going to do 3 multiplications with you this morning. Some of you in Year 3 and Year 4 have been doing the grid method. So we're going to do this one together, and I'm going to write another 3 for you that you might like to send into the Year 4 homework email this week. So the first one is 27 times 4. Okay? And there are 2 methods we're going to learn. Okay? Because some people might be on this method, some people might be on this method. Okay, so we're going to do the grid method on this side, and we're going to go into a more formal method on this side. I'm actually going to stand this way around now. Okay? Hope you can still see me. Okay, so we're going to do 27 times 4. So we draw our grid. Okay? We always remember to put a times sign in there to remind ourselves that we're multiplying. Then we partition this number first into its tens, which is 20, and its ones, which is 7. On this side, we write what we are multiplying by, which is 4. Okay? We then do 20 multiplied by 4. Now you might think, oh, I don't know 20 multiplied by 4, but I'm sure everybody here knows what's 2 times 4, and we then just make the number 10 times bigger. So 2 times 4 would be 8, so 20 times 4 has to be 80. Well done if you got it. Next one, 4 times 7. If you know your 7 times table, work it out that way. If you know your 4 times table, great, do it that way. If you just know it, even better. 7 4s, 28. Then, we add those 2 numbers up, okay? You could add them separately, partition both, use your addition method. I know a lot of you will be able to see that 80 add 20 is 100, because we know our number 1's to 100, and then we've only got another 8 to add on. So our answer for that one would be 108. Okay? Moving into a more formal method. I said I was going to do 3, but the time is running on, so I think we might just do this one, and I might set some for you to do. Okay, so this 27 times 4, you might think, I've done grid method a lot, I'm really confident with it, I know what I'm doing with it, and your teacher might have told you that you're really good at it, and you're ready to move on. So this is the next step, okay? So if we had 27 times 4, just to remind ourselves, we then write 27 times 4, okay? In a column, okay? A little bit more like when you're adding and subtracting, you're stacking them on top of each other. And we then do 4 times 7, which we already know is 28. And what I'm going to do is just draw a line in a different colour, if I can find my other colour, showing where that 28 is on our grid. So our 28 is there, okay? We then do 4 times 20, which is here, okay, which I know is 80. Get the right colour, okay? And we're going to draw our arrow from the 80 in the grid method to our more formal method, okay? So we've now got 28 and 80, okay? Those people who've been working on the formal column method will very quickly be able to say that 8 add 0 is 8, and 8 add 2, which is actually 80 add 20, which we can see here. 80 add 20 is 100, okay, which is there. And the other 0 in our ones is held by the 8, so we can see that is 108. More informal, moving to formal, okay. Eventually, we'd make it even more formal and combine these numbers, but for now, I'd love it if everybody was really, really confident in year 3 and 4, either there or on that one. Okay, so we've done some multiples of 9, get your patterns, tell me what you're noticing in your 9 times table. We've done time, past and 2, okay, and then we've done some multiplications. I'm just going to set you, if you can see, probably a good place to put them would be here. This week, I'd like you to have a go just at using this method to do these. 38 times 7. 63 times 9. We'll go for one more, which is 46 times 8. And the last one, let's go for 92 times 3. Send your answers in. Even if you're thinking, I can do this method, I don't need to do that one, it's still a really good thing for you to do both, to show how those multiplications relate to each other. Have a fantastic week, keep looking after each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.